$100 tickets and a family for.
You have to unbuckle then.
I have to unbuckle?
Yeah, that's part of the check process.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Initiate ignition sequence.
Okay.
Buckles buckled.
Buckled.
Lights on. Ready to ignite.
Do it.
This is my brother Creighton.
Welcome to the vlog, Creighton.
Together we drove from Nashville, Tennessee to Seattle, Washington in Dora the Ford Explorer to move him into his brand spanking new house.
Hi.
That he bought on the internet.
I've never been there, so I guess just being there would be cool.
We had a full week until the movers were arriving, which gave us plenty of time for detours, national parks, roadside attractions, and plenty of wildlife to keep us company. It wasn't all easy, nearly 3,000 miles on the open road and all, but what's an adventure without some obstacles along the way?
These shoes are not made for this.
No.
I'm really struggling.
Yep. What you're about to witness is a story of discovery, perseverance, and of course, brotherhood. This is Dashing Agent, the travel vlog. Our first stop was in Metropolis, Illinois, to see this.
Wow, look at him, just protecting Main Street.
Seemed like a good way to start the adventure, or if nothing else, an interesting place to take a piss.
What's he made out of? That's metal, though.
He's the man of steel, after all.
Oh, snap.
Apparently, Creighton and I actually have some distant relatives from Metropolis, so it only felt right to pay our respects to the culture of the town by paying $8 a piece to walk through the Superman Museum. And I don't want to sound bitter about it because it was kind of hilarious, but it also just doesn't make much sense. The last time I was on a big road trip like this was in the summer of 2016, and it was maybe the greatest experience of my life so far. There's a lot to be learned while traveling across the country and stopping at interesting places along the way. About the world and some of its inhabitants, about the people you're traveling with, and obviously about yourself. Those 6 weeks with Mikey 5 years ago were integral to my personal development, and while I didn't quite expect anything like that from this trip, I think I might have underestimated the journey I was about to go on. But at this point that you're seeing here, day 2, I was pretty optimistic about what was to come in the days and miles ahead of us. I really wanted to see some bison again, revisit some of my favorite places, and above all, I was just happy to spend time with my big brother.
Well, we're here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I just got some gas. Creighton's in the grocery store. I didn't bring my hiking boots because I didn't want to fly with them, but I can't find shoes anywhere. I just wanted to get some hiking shoes or some trail running shoes. I can't find my size anywhere. My feet are just too small. I'm so frustrated. And then I was like, I'll just get women's shoes. And they're too skinny. My feet are too small and too fat. Want any Cheetos?
Yeah, thanks. I got beer.
You got beer?
Yeah. I got Space Camp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, where are we heading to next?
West.
Where's our destination?
I don't know.
All right, I love it.
Do not know.
Some of my favorite moments from the early parts of this trip were when we stopped along the highway just to see what was going on. Signs leading us to places you'd never find on a map or seek out in your research for the best things to do in South Dakota. These are the things you miss when you've got somewhere to be in a timely fashion. I much prefer to take my time.
That frickin' sunshine, though. Holy shit. Wow. This is nice.
Fancy.
Oh, I'm not used to staying in hotels on road trips. Usually I sleep in my car.
This is paradise.
This is pretty good.
It's chump change, Reese. This is the hour of success.
The sky leading us into Badlands National Park wasn't looking too promising for the big day we had ahead of us.
Roy G. Biv is out there.
Yep.
I never understood why they call it Badlands. Maybe it was bad for those oldies and wagons, but it's easily one of the most amazing places I've ever been. Dope Land's more like it. Uh-oh. Think it's coming our way? Foolishly, though, we decided to ignore the forecast and set off on a quick out and back. 2 days in the car had us anxious to get our feet back in the dirt. Danger vlogging. Oh, I love this. Who needs hands? Something about being with my brother for an extended amount of time makes me feel like a kid again. I settle back into my little brother role, and while following his footsteps on some of these trails, I was taken back to the days of following him everywhere he went. And just as in those days, I still manage to get on his nerves sometimes. It's what little brothers are good for, I guess.
There's the rain.
Hope it stays over there.
Yeah.
The raindrops keep falling on my head. And just like a guy whose feet are too big for his bed, something, ah! Going too fast. How do you like the Badlands so far?
They're all right.
All right.
Yeah, they're pretty, but it's not like a get outside park, I don't feel like.
What does that mean? We're outside.
Yeah, but like Shenandoah, the Great Smoky Mountains, those are parks that you can like go into. I feel like this one we're just kind of hugging the road.
Yeah.
Which is the geological feature. So it's not like the park's fault.
Yeah.
It's not nature's fault.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it just is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, I mean, if we were to like take this trail, like we'd get far out into there.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Mikey and I did last time. We kind of got out more into the plains aspect area.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. I mean, there's still like some of these features and stuff.
Yeah,
a little less dramatic.
Out there where the deer and the antelope play.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as they don't ram my car. Please don't ram my car.
Knowing your luck.
Man.
There's one right there.
Look, there's literally two right here.
All right, but there's also one right there. I like it here though. Like it's just really fun. Like there's very few other parks where you can kind of just like,
Fuck off.
yeah, just
Climb
kind of play
around.
around.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like a lot of parks want you to like stay on the trail and like that's that. But like here they're like, you can't fuck anything up, so just like go do it.
Nature's fucking itself up.
Nature's fucking itself. Yeah.
But also making new stuff.
Exactly. It's ever changing.
Wow.
So like our little footsteps don't really make that much of a difference.
Yeah, these aren't industrial
Yeah.
farm
Those are
strength
like
boots.
true hiker boots.
Yeah.
You look like Cheryl Strayed.
Yeah, they do with the red laces.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Coyotes. That's sick. See? What
Nature.
do you mean? We're out there.
Yep. Well, let's either find a place to walk or ditch this popsicle stand and go walk in other parts of South Dakota.
Sure, I'll do anything. I'm just woefully unprepared for this, but I'm making it work, you know?
Yeah.
In Wind Cave National Park, I got the feeling the prairie dogs were warning us of something. Or maybe just telling us to fuck off. But before I knew it, my wish of seeing a bison was becoming a reality.
Are we in the shot?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Shut up.
Quick disclaimer here. I know how dumb it is to approach bison, and there are few people I detest more than those who pull off the side of the road and crawl through the grass to get a closer look at one. But in our defense, this guy was directly on the trail, just absolutely snoozing. But I mean, look at this. Incredible, but, terrifying. Wow.
So there's the trail marker, and then there's a bison. So we're off the trail. Trying to get over there.
And as we drove through the Black Hills, talking about what we had seen so far and were excited for in the miles to come, I was reminded of a time in our past when we spent every moment together, whether we liked it or not. But here we are now, 3 days into a week-long trip, voluntarily stuck in the confines of this Ford Explorer, trekking across the country in search of a new place to call home. Hey y'all, good morning from Deadwood, South Dakota. Creighton and I spent the night here, got a bit drunk at the Wild Bill Bar. It was nice. This weekend just happens to be Cool Deadwood Nights, which is the biggest event of the year. So it's crowded with people and vintage cars and music venues. I don't know what's going on, but it's been fun. So we're just kind of taking it slow this morning, enjoying the sights, this cool, fresh mountain air, and then we're heading to Montana for another exciting day on the road. Here's Creighton. He loves when I vlog. Welcome to the vlog, Creighton.
What's up, mate?
What do you think about Deadwood? You having fun?
I like Deadwood. Deadwood's nice.
Cool. Me too. How's that coffee?
That's where you're at.
See you in Montana. From 2002 until 2008, our grandparents, on our mom's side, leased a cabin along the Boulder River in the Custer-Gallatin National Forest of Montana. This is the view from the front porch. Not spending more time here with my brother and my grandparents continues to be one of my biggest regrets in life. I guess I thought I'd have more opportunities to visit when I got older, but... Creighton and I dealt with our father's death in different ways. He went off to the mountains to camp and hunt with our grandfather, while I stayed home clinging to my mother's leg. But it was at this point in our youth that we started to become different people. A dead dad will do things to a kid, and from then on, I feel like we started growing apart, taking different paths through life. And we stayed apart for a long time, until we got older and started to reconnect. Of course, some things never change. We're still vastly different people on our own separate paths, even when I'm trailing behind him on these steep switchbacks leading to seemingly impossible views of the Boulder Valley down below. Anyway, it's around here that I really started to miss home.
Oh man, it's cold.
Oh,
Don't love it. What's the worst that could happen?
you bust your head in a rock?
Yeah, then you gotta get in.
Yeah, true. So I guess that is the worst that could happen.
Wow. It feels amazing.
Good job.
It feels
looks
really
nice.
awful to start.
Do it again.
That was ungraceful.
Yeah, you just really flattened yourself out.
I wanted the fastest way in. Kind of regret it, but also I kind of don't.
I don't regret not doing it. Look at this rock. Why is it this color? Yeah. A lot of good rocks in the Boulder River. Who would have thought? This one looks like a potato. Nope. Too big. Oh, these rocks are too round. Oh yeah. Not bad. Yeah.
This is my Boulder River rock.
Wow, you're taking a whole boulder.
Yep. I'm gonna put it in my garden.
Nice. Yeah. Well, probably the rock would want to stay where it is. But being in a garden sounds not so bad. It'll stand out better.
Yeah.
Be more appreciated, probably.
Yep.
Thanks for driving so much last night. Well, thanks for driving so much in general. I think I've driven for like 5 hours in total.
That would be generous.
No.
Your music choice is suspect sometimes.
Yeah, what have you not liked?
It's always sleepy music. It's like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. We're listening to sleepy music.
I can't do bops in the morning.
You are like a 1984 computer.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I take a while to warm up?
a long time.
Yeah.
A really long time. Like a really long time.
Like, wait. No, that's not even true. I've been doing well. You've been getting me up early, and I've been up and at 'em. Haven't complained.
Early is relative. Thorpe Mill. It's
Historic Thorpe Mill. Should we stop?
This is like Thorpe Mill's version of Wall Drug. It's just one giant barn, and they sell a bunch of
Okay,
shit.
Wall Drug is kind of cool,
It
though,
is.
right? Like it's
Yeah, really like the donut.
donut was good. Although not as good as the bakery in Big Timber. That was the best donut I've had so far, I think. Oh yeah, I threw up in Natural Bridge. That was fun.
It's a shame we didn't have audio of that. That would have been good.
Or video. I didn't bring my camera then either.
Yeah. We didn't need video. No one needs to see that.
No.
Everyone knows what that looks like.
It would have been funny though. Like that makes good content.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do like content.
All right. Well, you excited to get to your new home?
Yep.
What are you most excited about that?
I don't know. I've never been there, so I guess just being there would be cool.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it. I'm super stoked.
Yeah, me too. Haven't been.
Sleep on an air mattress tonight. It's gonna be great.
Real mattress on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cherry pine coffee?
It's real.
Looks like we're gonna have a wait though.
I'll wait.
Dude, I could work here.
Good.
Oh my God. For you. All right. I think we're gonna do 2 damn fine cups of coffee.
How'd you Grace?
How do you want them?
Super easy.
Scrambled. And then I also want a slice of cherry pie.
Of course, there's no rush on that though. Let me know if you want it.
Okay, thank you. Tastes like coffee.
Why do you think I did this?
So the road is closed, but we're gonna walk through. Try to get as close as we can anyway.
They're actually actively doing it.
Damn! This might not happen. Man!
It's fucking closed up. Reese poop.
Yeah, I know. It's not the same from over here.
Hey.
It's pretty though. Damn fine mountain.
For better or worse, our travels were coming to an end. After 6 days on the road and something like 3,000 miles between us and where we began, I think both of us were ready to get out of Dora for a little while and make this mystery house feel more like a mystery home. So, what I learned about myself this time? Well, whiskey is not my friend. I should have learned that lesson Halloween 2017, but I've learned it now. I want to work on the relationships in my life, with my friends and collaborators, with Mikey, my mom, and obviously with my brother. I need to develop some patience, become better at understanding different points of view. I'd like to get rid of some of the resentment I hold for some of the people in my life. Some of it I'd like to keep, but I think most of it needs to go. I read somewhere that your brain isn't done developing until you reach your mid-20s. I'm at 25 now, which I've felt like my complete self for as long as I can remember, but maybe that was just my undeveloped brain talking. Turns out I'm not a perfect person, but now that I can see that, I can work on getting better, living a happier, healthier life. And who knows if I'd have come to this conclusion if I hadn't gone on this trip. I'm glad that I did.
Well, would you look at that? Home.
Wow!
Let's go check her out.
Check her out.